Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Duygu Erçman with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Last week, the Trump administration released proposed changes to regulations that are intended to terminate the Flores Settlement Agreement, which is a decades-old court agreement that was put in place to ensure the safety and proper care of children in immigration detention. Kate Voigt, AILA's Associate Director of Government Relations, is here to share more. Thanks for joining us, Kate. Can you give us an overview of the proposed changes?
Thanks, Duygu. The Flores Settlement sets the standards for how the government has to treat immigrant children who it has in its custody. These proposed regulations would put new rules in its place. Among other changes, the regulations would make it harder for children in expedited removal to be released on parole. It would allow the federal government to license the detention facilities as suitable for children itself, whereas before it used to be state entities that did the licensing. And it would also weaken legal protections for children in custody.
What does this mean for children coming across the border?
Overall, the proposed rule will mean that more children will be detained for longer periods of time. The rule allows children to be detained with their parents through the entirety of their removal proceedings, which can easily stretch on for months and months. Through our immigration justice campaign, we have seen firsthand the long-term trauma that being detained causes children. We've documented due process violations, inadequate medical care, and mental health harms that have resulted from detention. The Flores settlement was meant to prioritize the safety and well-being of children, and expanding prolonged family detention does just the opposite.
And what can AILA members do?
The regulations were published in the Federal Register on September 7th, and there's a 60-day comment period. That means anyone, including you, can submit comments opposing these regulations through November 6th. We'll be providing some sample comments in the coming weeks that people can use if they need a little help parsing through the many issues.
Thank you, Kate, for joining us. And all of you out there, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.